Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Rodri. Van Dijk. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Played into space out wide. Makelele. Koundé. And Alexander-Arnold. Makelele. And it's Messi. Decent progress down the left. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that is asking for trouble, and the shot! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Flamengo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Not the most accurate pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Alexander-Arnold.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Chouameni. Messi. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And it's Dembele. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Flamengo are down to 10 men.
Substituição no time do Flamengo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Para a entrada do jogador, teremos uma
Passing is crisp and sharp. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Messi gets flagged offside. Adams. And it's Chouameni. Over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. That's a throw. Five minutes till the break. Chouameni and Adams. Koundé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Dembele. Tries to play it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Senhoras e senhores, atenção! O fumo só é permitido nas áreas indicadas no estádio.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position. Messi. That's a good run he's making there. Denilson. Good read, needed to be. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That pass has been well intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neuer. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Dembele. Dembele goes steaming forward. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Can he finish? And again! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Koundé. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Alexander-Arnold. He's on it, can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Mbappe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Could be danger here. And that's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. What a throw in. Back to the keeper. Iniesta. Chouameni. That's an inviting looking ball, that. And he's away. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nielsen. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great ball, and he's in here. Canela. And Koundé. Neuer. He's a sharp little ball here.
Look, there has to be more urgency.
Oh no, what has happened here? And his big chance must be on the finish! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity. And that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, after all of that...